What is constitutional stop and frisk? Is officer safety jeopardized by this practice? Should law-abiding firearms owners be alarmed by stop and frisk encounters with police? What is constitutional stop and frisk?
First, I want to acknowledge my officers who were involved in a difficult and life-threatening situation. Our officers were shot while attempting to disarm an individual with a weapon. That is a fact. It is illegal to carry a gun on the streets of Philadelphia. The individual decided to fight and did not give up that illegal gun. I want to emphasize, our goal is to be transparent in this work. Our goal is to hold ourselves accountable for how we operate in this space, and you can see by the partnership we have up here to do that. We want to make sure that we have a thorough investigation and avoid prejudice as we go through.
Examining the police-involved fatal shooting of Alexander Spencer. All right, so you notice he went to this guy first. This guy right here. He didn't have any suspicion, obviously, that that guy was committing a crime. No guns? No guns? Just everybody that's in the store. Anybody got a gun? That's what I hear right now. Now, how do you feel about how this is starting?
I'll say again, because I'm starting to feel like you think that I'm defending these actions of these police officers and or the gentleman that was killed.
Terry stops are the constitutional use of the tool. It makes good theater and, quite frankly, good debate to talk about the unconstitutional or constitutional use of a very polarizing tool such as stop and frisk that, quite frankly, when misused and abused here in our city and across the nation, it has clearly meant a whole lot more for people who look like me, quite frankly, who have been targeted when this tool is used inappropriately. When a crime is being committed, when it will be committed or it has been committed, and law enforcement has just cause and reasonable suspicion, they have a right to use that tool in efforts to make good on their commitment to ensure our public health and our public safety. And that is a part of what I describe as the tough decision that a police commissioner along with a mayor will have to make. And that is something that I'm willing to do.
I'm going to wait till the details come out. But I, myself, err on the side of caution. And maybe I'm a little less sensitive than younger generations because, like I said, we used to get thrown up against the wall at a moment's notice. So to me, this was no big deal as far as the initiation of it by asking to lift the thing up. That's just me. Now, I ain't getting into all the legal stuff. I'm just saying that's just me compared to how we used to be back in the day where we got thrown up against the wall in front of God and everybody and nothing ever happened about it. So to me, the inconvenience of asking the young men to do that, just in passing, to me, it doesn't bother me that much. But it bothers other people and I respect that. But I still feel that I'm erring on the side of caution. Unfortunately, he did have a gun. Who knows what he would have done if he had gotten out of the store? I don't know. But I'm glad and I'm willing to say that I'll do whatever we can within legal rights to get these guns off the street.
I want to clean it up. It's going to take more than the police to do it. One particular agency at the state level is an agency that's been mentioned, the National Guard. Any agency that has the ability to assist the city of Philadelphia in making public health and safety our #1 priority and addressing it, I am going to consider what it could potentially offer.
If you could provide an alternative from a tactical standpoint, is there an alternative?
I would have asked the young man to come outside and did that. I wouldn't have done it in that small confined space, because they could have actually shot somebody that had nothing to do with that at all. Because there were too many bystanders around, so bullets could have ricocheted out anywhere and shot somebody. That was a very dangerous situation.
I feel like the officers put themselves in danger, first of all.
No doubt.
They put the other bystanders in danger, as well as the business owner. Anybody else who might have potentially been walking past the door, bullets flying. And obviously the guy who ended up getting shot too. Now, nobody worried about him right now because he obviously shot somebody. But how can we avoid this being the outcome?
Bro, that's not true. Ho, that's not true.
What do you mean?
I'm worried about that brother, because I don't know for a fact that brother shot that cop. I don't know for a fact that brother shot that cop. I don't know for a fact that brother shot that cop.
I can't breathe.
So we're really forgetting about why this cop actually encountered this guy to begin with. And that's where I'm having an issue with this whole stop and frisk thing, because everybody else in there did not have a gun. Maybe they did, but that's not what they thought. So they walked past them and they came to these two guys right here. And one of these guys did not have a gun, but he was detained. So he could have got shot. There's two of these guys back here. The other one could have got shot. He was standing 2 feet away from the officer when he got shot. And he was still there when the officer shot the guy. So yeah, man, I don't like it. Everybody is unsafe, including the officer. I don't like it at all. So I want to change this tactic.
I hear you. Maybe they will after this.
When a circumstance such as this arises, it requires that the commissioner affirm what has happened, that an investigation has taken place, but the danger, and that's the reality of doing the job. And I appreciate you, Commissioner, just affirming that for the benefit of the public. This is what they deal with on a daily basis. But as mayor of this city, I will not allow anything to get in between my commitment to ensure the public health and safety of all of our people in the city of Philadelphia. We deserve it. Thank you all so very much. When a crime is being committed, when it will be committed, or it has been committed, and law enforcement has just cause and reasonable suspicion, they have a right to use that tool